Huh. Alright, well.
Game over, man! It's game over!
That's literally never happened before. So, let's try it one more time. Let's try without the music, see if that's what's causing us to crash here. I like to think that I was too fast. I was too fast, and so everything crashed. But in all honesty there, I've never crashed at that spot before in my life.
We move.
So, haven't modified any game files or anything, and, but then again, I haven't actually touched the beginning of this game in over a week. The beginning of the game meaning like the first 9 stages, or the first 9 missions. Attempt number 2. I don't know. Okay. Like so many others, it's like I wish there was some kind of a tech discovered to make you be able to, like, run in this section of the game. Oh geez, now I have to remember all the trigger points and shit. Alright. Sub 3 today, hell yeah. That's the goal anyway. You know, it's kind of funny because I've been getting, like, I don't know, my averages are so totally misleading. Because my averages actually have me at like 3 hours and 13 minutes or something like that, but those averages, there's such a few number of data points, right? The few data points have something like, I failed at doing the beginning of 16 for like 25 straight minutes or something like that, and I didn't quit, I just kept going. So I think that if you were to average my runs together, it probably is around 3 hours, but it's like, yeah, you take a few data points and certain stages take literally twice as long as they should. But, yeah, hopefully sub 3. You know, in mission 10, I just discovered just this morning that there's a body on your way to KG on the ground that almost everybody skips, and sometimes there's loot that is on the ground right in front of him. Just for science, I decided to loot him this morning, and he had he had a whole bunch of loot on him. He had 25 flamethrower fuel, he had a bullet, a revolver bullet, and he also had a sensor on him. So I was like, wow! That is a ton of loot that we're all just sort of skipping over. Probably because he's usually pretty empty. But because I saw that this morning, well, now I want to loot him every time.
Era un relitto quando l'ho comprata. Ci sono voluti anni e molto lavoro per sistemarla. Ma ora ci sta ripagando bene. Ho sentito che ci stiamo avvicinando alla stazione Sevastopol. Stiamo attaccando.
How are you doing today, sir?
Il contatto è l'ufficiale Waits, giusto?
Hope life is treating you well.
E organizzerò l'attracco con lui.
Bene, diamoci da fare.
Non preoccuparti, Taylor. È routine. Andiamo e torniamo. Connor, come andiamo?
NMG caricato e calibrato, vettore di avvicinamento individuato.
Prepara le comunicazioni, mi presento.
Canale aperto, capitano.
Avete i vostri documenti con le istruzioni?
Osservate l'avvicinamento sui monitor.
332? That's pretty good out of stage 1.
Go get her, Ray!
But it didn't gold. At Samuels, you can start walking the moment Ridley starts to talk. You don't have to wait for the objective update. Yeah, I know. I know. I still have I still have too few runs under my belt to know all the early stuff. I should probably just get in the habit of going. In a number of places, to be honest. Ah! Went too far. So that's another thing that I've done is I've adjusted my mouse sensitivity, so now I feel like until I get used to it. Until I get used to the mouse sensitivity, I feel like I'm going to be overturning and underturning. So we'll see about that. 5 or 6 seconds of free time save in the first mission. Alright, I will definitely do that. Okay. I need to go back and relearn mission 1, apparently. That's awesome. That's awesome to know. Recommend you watch Carrick's. You know, I will admit that I watched 95% of that. I will admit that I skipped over mission, like, 1. Is it the guide that he recently streamed, or is it a different guide? Because if it's the one that he streamed, I need to go back and watch the first half of that. The M1 strat you're using is very old. Oh, good God. Okay, nobody uses it anymore. The one that he streamed. Okay, well, that'll be my goal, whether I PB or not today. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna relearn 1. Yeah, right. Well, when I first started learning this, yeah. Isn't it the YouTube video? No. When I first started learning this, I was learning Novice, and it wasn't until I got to stage 7 that I decided to start over and start learning the Nightmare strats. And it was also before Carrick's streamed the Nightmare difficulty tutorial, so all I had to go on was a bunch of really old speedruns and strats and whatnot. Anyway, welcome in, Red. Hope everybody's doing well today. So we're just gonna go on complete autopilot for the first 25-30 minutes of the run. And if Carrick's did a YouTube video on that, or if he uploaded it to YouTube, I don't know. Oh, I bookmarked it in Twitch. Come on. So I have it bookmarked, unless he took it down or forgot to highlight it and it auto-deleted. But I watched a section of it literally 2 days ago. There it is. There it is. Was it January 19th? Man, time is flying too fast. Had too much real-life stuff going on in my life, right? I need more digital video game stuff going on. Too much real-life stuff. Like, who honestly wouldn't be happier just, you know, dicking around online all day instead of having to deal with, like, a cat that runs away and bills and jobs. Ugh. Gag me with a spoon, right? I'm still waiting for the moment in this run where, well, unfortunately, I can't click on that link to watch it right now, but... So that table there with all the stuff on it, I actually got one the other day where there were 2 of them there. There was the knocked over one and the right side up one. So it's like the game loaded both instead of just one, which I found very interesting. I wish I was recording it. I'm sure everybody else, yeah. I'm sure everybody else has seen that, but it's like, it was just interesting. I was like, hey, look at that. Mr. Duplicity. And, right, there we go.
Credo che serva più a me che a te.
Oof, that sensitivity. I'm gonna have to get used to that. It's like I've been playing on that ultra sensitive for like so long that my muscle memory is like, oh no, you need to turn way, way harder than that for like everything.
Andiamo tesoro. La Sixon Communications è nella Legacy Stack. Non è vicinissima, ma con una navetta possiamo raggiungerla attraverso l'area di carico. Ma stai attenta, in quel posto ci sono spesso guai, ok?
I feel like the only things I've been running or practicing at all is like Mission 10, Mission 17.
Resta vicina a me.
Cosa?
Ehi, non muoverti.
Oh, ok.
Yeah, like 10 and 17. I feel like everything else is like, if I hit the bottleneck, I'll grind a section of it. Seems like those are the two that are definitely kicking my teeth in the most. In 17, it's actually only one spot in all of 17. Which I'm probably going to end up safety saving in.
Che cosa voleva dire? Perché sei stato così aggressivo?
Sono tutti terrorizzati, ognuno pensa a sé. Lasciami fare, questo posto è vecchio, serve un tocco speciale.
Anyway, Red, how you doing today?
Premi il pulsante.
Glitchman!
Sarebbe carino se tu mi dicessi che diavolo sta succedendo. Adesso!
Senti, tesoro, quando saliamo sulla tua nave, ci rilassiamo e chiacchieriamo quanto...
We'll see if they randomly see me through the
Devo sapere che sta succedendo. E subito, cazzo!
through the push cart that you're not supposed to be able to see through. Yeah, I'm glad it's Saturday too. This past week was really brutal for a number of reasons for me. There's real life stuff and then there's work stuff, and they both kind of compounded. And yesterday my cat went missing, and my wife was kind of pulling her hair out, and then he just randomly showed up in the middle of the night. Like, it was no big deal, you know, and now he's all mad at us because we don't want to let him out because he ran away from home.
Ma che stronzate.
Yeah, how very cat of him. He's yeah. He just decided he didn't want to deal with us for a day.
Se vengono a cercarci.
Was let out at like 4 in the morning, came back at like, you know, midnight 2 days later. Technically.
Non ce la faccio più.
Yeah. He came back, I guess, when he finally got hungry. It was kind of cold outside. Hey, dude, can we go? What are you still... But yeah. It got cold, he got hungry, so it was time to come home and deal with us, you know, pathetic humans. It was kind of spooky though, because he's horribly terrified of the road and other humans.
Ma dai.
He's a mouser though, he will kill anything that you put him anywhere near. And then when he just didn't come home, it was kind of weird, because it's like, he hates people, and he doesn't go by the road, so where the hell did he go? And to make things even weirder, we have a tracker on him. He was after Steve. We need to rename him Jonesy.
E tu vivi qui?
Pick you up.
Che ci posso fare? Il mio maggiordomo è in ferie. Prendi quello che ti serve.
Shut up. But yeah, we have a cat tracker on him, and the cat tracker actually stopped working. And so we were all like, oh shit, maybe the tracker got destroyed. Maybe he got ran over in the road or something. Like, this guy so reminds me of the waking up in the middle of the night with a light in your face meme, the...
Cerca di non restare senza batterie.
Yeah. Oh no, I accidentally bumped R. Okay, well that sucks. Note to self, don't do that. Stay in the door frame so Axel turns around faster. Okay, cool. Oh yeah. I'm fucking everything up. So this is why I normally don't equip a flare to start.
Dobbiamo farci vedere.
Minor time loss, I know. It's not a big deal. In the beginning stages of any speedrun, I try not to take anything too seriously, because I don't want to burn out.
Da questa parte.
And there's always batteries right there, which I only recently discovered.
Controllo il condotto. Dovrebbe essercene un altro qui intorno. L'ho segnato per non dimenticare.
Alright. But yeah, that was me just absolutely bumping R accidentally. And I enjoy that he kicks those, kicks all these things over, just to make as much noise as humanly possible.
Visto? Ci penso io.
But yeah, longevity is key to any successful speedrunning campaign. And, I don't know, I took Super Metroid really seriously, and I found myself not even wanting to run it because of how difficult that run is and how much I wanted to perfect everything before I started running. And so what ended up happening is I did a bunch of offline attempts, PB'd a bunch of times, and then never submitted anything, and was just like, yeah, screw that game. So,
Solo chi vuole restare vivo, principessa.
sub 3 hours seems like a nice, reasonable... I don't want to call it low-hanging fruit, because a lot of people fail to get it, apparently.
Zitta, ho sentito.
But, yeah, the idea, have fun with the game, and as my time sort of organically plummets,
Dobbiamo raggiungere gli altri, qualcosa non va. C'è sempre qualcosa che non va.
focus on the harder and harder stuff. But I did grind the Lorenz smoke bomb exit last night, and I got it like 30 times in a row, so I'm probably going to try it today. See if I can remember where to throw this. So one of these fuckers sometimes just turns around. That guy right there, you see that? He fucking turned around randomly. Even though he was walking backwards, and he fucking sees you. So, funny thing is, I grinded that via that save strat. Oh, I've just picked up a flare. Haha, the game is forgiving me. The game is forgiving my hubris. That's awesome. Oh, screw up and use a flare randomly, so the game gives me another flare. Like, immediately later, see? Steve taketh and giveth. Yeah. I ran together, me just taking everything safe. I don't want to say taking my time, but just taking everything safe, and with average strats without dying, I will end up with like a 2 hour, 56 minutes or something like that. And that's without really being dangerous. I don't know. Look at Axel Hall today! Let's go! Nice.
Devo proseguire.
Oh, anybody know any good jokes while we're waiting for the train? As you can probably tell, this is going to be several minutes of time save with this very first split. Yeah, cat meaning category. No, I got you there. Oh, the joke is this category. Why is the... All Missions Nightmare is a joke category? I don't get that. I don't know, I think it's a nightmare category, but it's the only one I've ever done. Alright, that's not gonna gold. But it's not a terrible 2. Are we 4 minutes ahead already?
Go get her, Ray!
What's your time? What's your time in No Major Glitches Nightmare? Let me guess, it's like 2 hours 40 minutes or something. You're one of those people who says my time is shit because you're second place world record. He's like, 2:45. I told you. Yeah, your average person would be very happy with a 2:45 at the end of their career running the category, but that time is shit to you. That's because you're a phenomenal runner of the game. Is it RNG that is determined by when Ripley stands up to actually run there? Because I swear to God, sometimes she stands up and starts running immediately, and sometimes she stays ducking for like 3 extra seconds for no particular reason. Okay, stop right here.
Di qua. Era il piano di sotto.
Che cos'è?
That was a good door grab.
Credo sia andata di sotto. Forza!
No, non ci vengo laggiù.
Oh shit, what am I doing? Total autopilot there. Total autopilot going for Mission 10 strat. Derp a derp. It's funny, I was running down those, the spiral staircase, and I was instinctively listening for the beep, the Mission 10 beep, to let me know which strat I'm gonna go with. And then I heard him rumble, and I'm like, okay, he's here, so do the corner strat. And I'm like, I'm not on Mission 10, you dumbass, I'm on Mission 3. I do plan on taking some safety saves. 243, goddamn. 243 is an earned, I would say is probably your earned PB. But yeah, I'm also, the guides and whatnot, like I learned 90% or 80% of this run, probably closer to 70% of the run, before Carrick's did his tutorial. So, I have a bunch of really weird amalgamation of strats that I'm using. Hey, Chakra, how we doing today, sir? Thank you for the cheer, and I got batteries. What shit luck. Alright. Randy, standing up earlier. Oh, come on. You. Do.
It is the creature which runs alone. It is half man, half man, and half pig.
Hey, Struminkle, how are we doing today? Welcome on in. Hope the water's treating you well. Kinda cold in here, so I had to go down and turn a heater on at my feet. Okay, I'm gonna do a safety save here. I used to throw a flare, and it actually works a lot of the time, but there are some times, depending on the human RNG, where Steve, when he goes to the flare, might be facing the door. So, I don't do that anymore. Now I just safety save and take the back door. Safety save is just a few second time loss. So, Struwinkle and Chakra, you may or may not notice that I'm already 4 minutes ahead of my PB. And that is accurate. My PB, isn't a real PB. It's more like a let me just play through the game using strats, dying, and continuing to move forward anyway. Yeah, 4 minutes ahead of PB already, right? It's in the bag, baby. I got this shit on lockdown, yo, or whatever the cool cats say these days. That's weird that there were so many humans just standing around. Did he not kill the fucking humans? I swear I'm hearing somebody. That felt really weird. And he drops right back down. Hi, Steve! Oh my god. Well, not at you. Yeah, I hope not. Some random...
Go get her, Ray!
Some random chick just trying to get to the elevator versus the xenomorph chomping your face out. They usually shoot at the vents. Really? So I've only seen one time ever where Steve didn't kill all of the humans, and that was after I reset a lot, just grinding the exit. So I figured that was the bullshit engine RNG that it likes to do. I didn't even realize you could do that in a pristine first time playthrough. So for those of you who don't know, this game is really, really weird about reloading.
No, va tutto bene.
Come on. So, first time you ever enter into a mission, first time a mission is loaded with no deaths and all of that, the RNG behaves a certain way. That does not mean it's predictable, that means that it behaves a certain way. And every time you reload it, it becomes quote-unquote more chaotic, if you will. That's not good luck at all. So, by reloading over and over and over again, I actually got a instance where Steve didn't even kill all the humans, which I didn't know was a thing. But I didn't realize they wouldn't shoot me. So...
Mi riconosci? Ascoltami. Dobbiamo ristabilire le comunicazioni a lungo raggio. Lei è isterico. Stai indietro, ti avviso. Risolviamo in modo amichevole.
I think I have like a bunch more time to save. Yeah, I do. I have a bunch more time to save in this one because I screwed up. I died at the tram in my PB. I forgot. I haven't gone back and watched my PB because like half of my strats have changed. Or I've actually refined them. I died at the tram exiting stage 4 or mission 4. Hug the right side of the vent, going diagonally into cutscene, loses... Really? You are so goddamn efficient.
Andiamo.
I don't fucking want it. Go, run. He probably did, Struwinkle. He probably did. Okay, I'm at a point now where I'm about to start picking up enough loot where the odds are pretty decent. That was imperfect movement. He could have grabbed me. Yeah, and that's something that I'm slowly coming to realize, is that just movement alone loses you a lot of time in this game, because Ripley's forward movement is faster than any other movement she does. So because of that, there's no reason to do anything other than forward movement because you can rotate as fast as you can move your mouse. There's no cap on it. Do some psycho hopping here. Trying to attract... Why is this closed? Well, that's a new one. At least there's a save thing right there. Jesus Christ. And what? Yeah, I imagine watch out for the Joe. Oh, hello. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, I think I'm going to just... Yeah, that one. Okay, so I'm gonna grab cancel. What the? Ah! Okay, so maybe this isn't gonna be so much time save. Yep. Okay, okay. So that's never happened to me in a run before. That's awesome. Okay, well now I'm gonna PB with this shit. I'm probably still gonna save a ton of fucking time though. So yeah, I've never seen anybody else have that. Yeah, time save, easy time save for next run. So you're welcome, future Makov. All right, I didn't warm up or anything before doing this, so let's do a little psycho hopping. Come to me. Stay out from those vents. I know I don't need it, but I still have routed it, so I'm gonna do that. Well, that was fun. So what are the odds that that happened, and do we know what causes that door to not be open? Is it just pure RNG, like 1/100th of your runs, it's just, that's gonna happen? Scrap, I'll take it. I mean, if we don't know the answer, we don't know the answer, but I'm just curious if there's something that I can do to prevent that. I actually, it's rare. Okay. It's just one of those random things that who only knows. Just get out of here. Don't need to make anything. Alright. Well, that certainly isn't going to gold. I've never seen it. I have ran that stage more than 40 times, and I've never once seen that. I actually lost time.
Go get her, Ray!
Impressive. Oh well, whatever. Moving on. Oh, am I running against average segments? Best segments. Personal. Okay, I'm 9 minutes ahead of my PB. Sorry, I was measuring the wrong thing this whole time.
Ripley, Taylor è qui.
Stazione al servizio del centro medico San Cristobal e della sezione Seychelles.
Ripley.
Joe from downstairs level doesn't go up the elevator. Oh, is that what causes it? So basically, it doesn't seem like there's anything I can do about that. I pressed that button 3 times. No? No, it's a scripting pathing bug? Okay. It's so fun that I learn all these things during live runs. Right?
Lascia perdere il portello. Gli ufficiali hanno sigillato tutto. Usa il...
Okay, so you're saying that it may have been faster for me just to kill the Joe that goes into the elevator because the other Joe doesn't go in the elevator. So I should have just killed the one that was in the elevator with me instead of actually running out and back in. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. And that actually makes sense now that I know that that is targeted behavior. Oh, come on. I leaned.
Bene.
Okay.
Rita, devo trovare un medico. Sono un medico. Una mia amica ha bisogno di aiuto, di attrezzature sanitarie.
Actually, let's... Fuck your briefcase in particular.
Come ci arriviamo?
Ti sembra che io possa esserne in grado? Mi serve il tuo aiuto e a te serve il mio. Trova il codice d'accesso per l'ascensore di servizio e scenderò con te all'ospedale, ok?
Codice d'accesso?
Sì. Posso dirigerti da qui.
Somebody just joining chat and looking at this is going to be like, it's a pathing issue, no, yes, no, run around the elevator, prevent the droid from grabbing you till the elevator arrives. Yeah, I mean, since I had never seen that before, I had no idea what the positioning was going to be. And I do know that the game developers put a bunch of preclusions in place. Like, for example, upon loading in, Steve automatically vents. So it's weird to me that they would put a Joe right in your fucking face right after a load. This is 1 down, 1702. Yeah, I've never seen an example. I mean, it's so rare, it's one of those things where it's like, is that something that I should even practice? Or just sort of have in the back of my mind that might be a possibility. I tried to add this, and I'm going to. Okay. Just that little extra loot there, because there is stuff there. Now I need to start building pipe bombs. 1 beep. And walk. Run. 1 beep.
Non sapevi che quella cosa era lì.
Non dire così, pensavo potesse essere lì, è diverso. Ora dammi il codice.
1702, ok? Ora scendiamo all'ambulatorio.
You know, I will say that Ripley in Italian sounds way angrier than the American. She really does. Like, the American Ripley sounds more like scared, desperate, and this Italian just seems pissed the fuck off. Like, you can see her gesturing in your mind. There we go.
Ecco, raccolgo le mie cose e poi potremo andare.
And then we can just duck into it. Perfect. I love that strat, because the camera locks your camera forward. And so you can't aim down, but it lets you laterally move. So if you move to the left and duck, you can actually activate that elevator button. I think I fucked that up, so I'm going to stop running there. Yeah. Okay, so. One of the many places where the game can just decide to fuck you. Very gentle sprint bursting. You know, it always weirds me out that the kicking boxes around like that doesn't generate enough noise for Steve to notice. That's kind of weird to me, right? Come on. Again, working with that mouse sensitivity thing. I pressed Q, I promise you. Yeah, or entering a locker. Or I just fucked that up. Or how about welding something? I swear to God, I have welded something right behind Steve, and Steve has ignored me. Yes, look at that retro gamer. Hey Lackey, how you doing today? This is kind of a conquest of mine, so I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta get it out of my head. I've been wanting to do it for years. I gotta do it. And then I'll probably go for world record in Soten or something. I don't know. You do have an example. You can PM it or DM it in Discord or however you want to do it. I'm open to whatever. Six months ago? I only picked this game up like 2 months ago. So it couldn't have been 6. No, I am screwing up all my menuing. It's the last thing I always do. 2505. The last thing I do in anything is like... when I get the strats down, I then start menuing. And menu grinding is the fucking worst. Because it's like doing reloads after reloads after reloads just to do a fucking menu once. Wow, he didn't drop at all. Close to 2 months and 6 months, close enough. Oh, lots of beeps. That means there are humans. But they're too far away, so we don't care. Okay. But that means that one of them isn't going to be dead for the exit, so... Discord, perfect, thank you. Thank you, Merrick's. It's probably a very simple save reload and like run in a very particular pattern. I've just never seen that shit before in my life. Hello? Grab the wheel! RNGesus, take the wheel! There. Come on. Hey look, that's trapped right there. You walk under there, it's an instant death. I wish there was a way to make the text load faster. There we go. Under that vent is instant death. Under this is sometimes instant death. Don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. I beg of thee. Please don't shoot me. I beg of thee. Should be good. Where's the sound? Oh, whatever. Moving on. The sound cut out from anyone else? Okay, we're back. We're back. And we're gonna grab that one. I was grabbed, I was punched, I healed once, I haven't been shot. I think I'm at like 70% health, give or take. That makes me worry for upgrading my CPU ever. Yeah, my system specs kind of absolutely annihilate the minimum requirements of this game. Like, I capped my frame limit at 250, because at 270, I start levitating. Like, I like literally levitate when I start sprinting and shit. Yeah, I actually, and then the game doesn't know, like, I start levitating slowly. Be less, oh yeah, I know that. That's why I was doing the math, is like, should I heal? But everything I think in stage 7 is an instant kill, so I'm gonna heal in 8, at the elevator. That's where I'm gonna heal. But yeah, so I capped it at 250 instead of 270, because otherwise the game just acts fucking wonky as shit. And this is, by the way, at max graphics settings. So it's like, even trying to slow it down a little bit, it will not. Oh, I don't even remember. It's a pre-made, but it's an i9, it's 64 gigs RAM, it's an NVIDIA graphics card. I don't remember the ultra specifics. I was out. Go get her, Ray! I was out of the PC building market for like 9 years when I decided to get this thing. It was $2,000 for the tower alone. And then I upgraded the RAM. And loot is looking pretty shitty right now. So I should have 2 sensors. And there's a charge pack. 3 revolver shots. How old is this PC? Oh, my old PC was 9 years. This PC is 1 year old. I bought it 1 year ago. So it's pretty good. And Jeremy's off to the right. I think that's enough room. I will risk it. Sometimes that guy shoots you if you brush his arm, because he interprets that as an attack because of smart. Sometimes Steve drops down and you have to shoot this thing to escape. And you shouldn't be getting such low frames. I don't know, man. Okay. It could be the high graphics. The thing is since I've practiced with the high graphics, I'm now afraid of turning them down, because I know them. Well, that's what I mean, is a lot of runners of this game run it in total potato mode. There's no difference between low and high. Get up there, Ripley. I pressed it like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know then. Planar reflections take some toll. All I know is I went through and I maxed everything out. And did the highest initial version of everything, and I only experimented with it for like 15 minutes, all told. I just ran around and made sure I liked the way certain things looked. Holy crap!
Posso aiutarla?
Ho bisogno di un cilindro di compressione.
Deposito di ricambi.
I could build that pipe bomb before going into the warehouse. That's actually, like, pretty rare. Should have done the opposite. Don't play with motion blur on. Okay. Good to know. Oh, to tell you, I play with it on. Yeah, I play with it on.
Ecco qui. Il cilindro di compressione si trova alla fine di questa fila.
I play with everything on. That's a lot of beeps. I think I'm going to run straight for the save. And there's Steve running up from behind me. Ha 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 ha. That's awesome. You can just hear him just dun 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 dun. Fun times. That's fun. You're the next thing I want to make. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. Yeah, I'm gonna heal in the elevator. Waiting for the elevator in 8. You get your heart rate up? It does a little bit. But even if he killed me, I still had the save, so it's fine. Like, if he found a way to get the death animation going, like, in the amount of time... Yeah, I'm aware, Lucky Fume. I haven't been streaming enough to get the stuff, like, fluent in my own brain.
And there was much rejoicing.
That's a gold! I just fucking golded that. Nice. I will take it. In fact, I normally specify that they have to, Lackey, but I guess my tired on-call brain was lazy.
Ci serve una navetta per andare al cucino, ma è fuori uso.
Or as I like to call it, energy efficient. What were you thinking of redeeming, Lackey? Oh, I need to change that. I do need to change that. And I have... Yeah, that changed at some point. I see, I did this half-hearted pseudo attempt at switching from retro to modern games, and I did so at a point where retro games still have incredible strong heartstrings attached. So now I'm just sort of a Joe everybody, where it's like, I am absolutely for all gaming. Also, the Bags of Air was more of a political satire, if I'm going to be perfectly frank. The whole concept is they don't do anything. I'm just gonna save exit here. Overturned. Hello. I'm just hoping that I don't fuck this up. Back up straight away, to the right. Okay. Much like... I'm glad you're enjoying those. I was actually thinking, nobody has mentioned a single one of those. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Exclamation point commands for some commands. I know this isn't gonna gold because my gold involves doing the strat where you tank the 5 hits while doing that mini game. Gotta remember not to too much. There shouldn't be any cooldown on that particular one either, so I think you can practically spam it. It is cold in this room. I don't know why it's so cold in this room. So here's a fun one. There's a bunch of guys that are scripted to come down with guns. However, if you just fire a bullet, they all freak out and go into defense mode, and they never actually come down. There's like no loot. Don't entice you. Who doesn't like pressing buttons and making noise? Everyone loves making noise. Wait, where's Compound B there? Okay, so next is 9, and 9 is an auto-scroller, basically. Try a game. Yeah, that's an actual redeem. I absolutely will try a game if somebody redeems that. Within reason. Within reason. I'm not going to do like porn games or anything else like that, so let's just put that little disclaimer out there. But yeah, no, people ask me all the time, hey, have you tried this game? Have you tried that game? I'm like, yeah, I'll try anything. I'll have to do it by pre-arrangement. I'll have to figure out the logistics of getting the game and, you know, streaming it and all that. But I mean, yeah, I absolutely will do that. And I know you probably have quite a lot of points. So you probably have some things you want me to try. But I have 3 capture cards now, so I can capture pretty much any console. Original OG hardware. You only oh, okay, well. I'll try anything, yeah. So here's the reason. I actually have had more opportunity to stream, but this is a 3-hour run. And so if I only have 2 hours to stream, there's no point in even attempting. So I would have actually been streaming a lot more recently, but the run itself is just so damn long. But I do enjoy the never-ending sarcasm. True to form, sir, true to form. I need a sensor. Yep. The happiest of the happy missions. Shut up and let me go. God. Heist will be... Yep. Put that bullet that I just picked up in there.
Sono qui per motivi personali. Mia madre era sul Nostromo quando è sparito 15 anni fa.
Davvero?
Steve is here. Guys, Steve is here. He's not supposed to be here.
Solo la scatola nera.
Ma sono certa che abbiate trovato dell'altro. Che è successo là fuori?
Devo andare.
I just noticed a thump. I normally don't hear that right here, so... Who only knows? Maybe it was a Joe? I don't know. Or
Go get her, Ray!
Or Steve was actually here. 12 minutes ahead. We're only 12 minutes ahead, guys. That was weights? I thought it only detected hostile things that were actively seeking you out.
Ok, piantatela. Concentratevi sul motivo per cui siamo qui. Non voglio errori.
Maybe Waits is the asshole who's actively trying to kill you. That's a good point. It's not foreshadowing at all.
Eccoti qui. Foster, Mix, tenete gli occhi aperti.
Also made the tracker show some moving machinery. Well, yeah, that's because this is, I can't remember the exact term for it. I think it's like literally like tape punk. It's like cyberpunk, except for it's not like digital. Everything is like based off of like cassette tape and like actual physical tape, which is what the entire universe from the 1979 movie was based on. So it actually makes sense to me that on Sevastopol... Well, here's the thing about the guy that we are right now, Marlowe. He runs in an inferior ship using inferior technology because he seems kind of like a scavenger, a pirate, if you will. So to me it always made sense that his equipment was inferior. So, and on top of that, this piece of machinery that he has is built for this specific thing. Remember that the scanner that Ripley has been modified from its original intent, and she makes mention of that when she picks it up. She goes, oh, this is weird, this is a scanner of some kind and it's been modified. So this is literally just, I'm going to detect energy fluctuations. And the other one is like, because this one doesn't detect anything, it's a different scanner entirely, it's a different piece of technology. Come on, bitch, let's go! Somebody talk to me. Why are we all hanging out? Thank you. So heist was fast, but the dialogue was slow.
Do un'occhiata qui intorno, magari c'è un
Just
punto debole.
blind you.
Aspettate qui, mi serve una mano. Heist, qui, aiutami a salire.
Anyway, Struinkle, how are your runs going? I jumped into something the other day.
Ho trovato un passaggio, lo controllo. Se non dovessi tornare, allora aspetterete di più.
You run low percent, right? You lunatic. You're all lunatics. So-so. Yeah, there is a special place. You have to have a certain mindset to go out of your way to run low percent. Low percent, didn't get a new PB. What is your PB? Got low percent. Like, I can't even fathom that. It's like, oh, I just took damage at any point in the run, and even though I'm still, like, you know, alive, I have to end the run. 248. Lunacy. You're all lunatics.
Fermi, credo di aver trovato qualcosa.
I'd be happy to get a 248 just in Nightmare.
Ho trovato una fessura nella roccia, state pronti, la farò esplodere.
I have a question for you guys. Does Marlowe walk just as fast backwards as he does forward? Because it feels like he does. It feels like he moves just as fast one way as the other. Yeah. What difficulty do you run it on? Do you run it on Nightmare? Because at 248 on Nightmare, that's fucking god tier. God, you guys are all lunacy. All crazy people. How long have you been running it? It just feels like such an acquired taste.
Heist, qui, aiutami a salire.
Hey, thank you for giving me the straight path this time. Lately he's been doing this weird circuitous thing where he walks all over the damn place. Never measured it. Nightmare just feels like... Nightmare low percent, because you can basically never heal, just feels like you dawdle too long on the fucking ladder at the end of M6 and it's like, oh, that's the run. It didn't run consistently. Oh, okay. So for those of you who don't actually run this game, at the end of Mission 9 is kind of when the run really starts. Mission 10 is the first heaping bucket of bullshit. And then the bullshit calms down for a little bit, with many, many places to die along the way, and then you get to decide whether or not 17 is gonna dump a bunch more bullshit on you. I do feel like I underran 18. Like, I grinded it for a day and I felt like I got it really solid, and then didn't touch it again for 2 weeks. I feel like 18, there's a lot of time save, but again, I really haven't even completed a real run yet, so what the hell am I going on about? It's hard to take things too seriously or get too mad when you haven't even completed a run, right? So, that totally means welcome to my Let's Play, everybody. I've never done this before. That's why my time sucks. Oh, and this part of the game with music is actually way more impressive. I just turned it off. And I have another question for you. How do you not run consistently and still get a 248?
Era una forma di vita, ora è di nostra proprietà. Diritti di recupero.
Dobbiamo rivendicarne la proprietà prima di qualcun altro.
La Nesidora non è pronta per una cosa così grossa.
E allora prendiamo quello che possiamo e torniamo indietro. Date un'occhiata, vediamo che altro c'è.
Allo? Abbiamo trovato qualcosa. Tracce.
Tracce?
Sembra che abbiano trascinato qualcosa. Ma c'è dell'altro.
Che cos'è?
Le tracce portano qui.
È lo stesso nome che è sulla scatola nera.
Nostromo? Qualcuno è già stato qui.
Forse hanno abbandonato la nave e sono atterrati qui.
Lo vedo. Cazzo.
What you're doing is you're supposed to say, oh, that was your third attempt, and then you quit the category, you know. You could just totally have world record right now, and, but you don't, because, you know.
Foster, Heist, controllate la caverna qui sotto.
Reactor exit is a surprisingly dangerous spot. I watched Panda die there yesterday. Like, he totally thought he had enough health on the way out, and he totally did not. Like, this category, it sneaks up on you. Like, he did an okay reactor, he did a good nest, and then he just fucking died on the way out. Like, he completed the mini-games, and he chose left instead of right, and then there was like 5 Joes in his way. And rather than doing the sensible gaming, you know, thing of stopping and healing, and then grab-canceling through him, he just decided, fuck yeah, America! And boldly plow forward and died very promptly. So, he was on PB pace, too. He was like, I want to say 2.5 minutes ahead of this PB at the time. So that sucks, because that mini-game, Reactor Exit, takes at least 2 minutes. Especially from the save, coming out of the nest. That's gotta take like 2 minutes at least. If not even more than that. Because like you gotta shoot, you gotta walk around, 2 mini games, walk around, 2 mini games, that, and then exit. That's gotta be like 3 minutes. Give or take. I haven't timed it, naturally. Because this is a 3-hour run, and I'm just starting actual attempts. The measuring stick will come out once I start getting past like probably 255, 250, depending. Like right now, I'm so early on that I don't even know what times are possible. I just know that I waste like 10 minutes in stage 16, I want to say. I think I actually make it through 17 in my first attempt, which sucks to run against. So, okay, mission 10. Mission 10. Yep. I love being able to see through my own legs. Let's do it, huh? May of 22. Really?
Go get her, Ray!
Not bad. Another thing I've noticed is like a lot of the guides that I've been using to learn from are like 4 or 5 years old.
Vuoi sapere il resto? Fammi uscire da qui.
Non succederà, Marlon.
È così? Ora sai dove...
And I know that there have been advancements in strategies.
Andiamo col piano B.
Qualunque cosa sia, ci sono anch'io.
God, that is so weird. I don't have a hotkey set for you yet. Still made it here with plenty of time. They're a great foundation, sure, but Jesus Christ. Like some of the strats are like needlessly difficult. And they're not that fast anymore. It's like if you just used a modern strat. And don't build the Molotov. What am I thinking of? Well, Merrick's was just talking about, like, stage 1, for example. Like, there's a way that I can save, like, 5 seconds of free time save in stage 1. You know, like, by not waiting for a certain trigger and going at a certain time and shit like that. Like, I'm just going off of an, like... or 16. The beginning of 16, I used to throw... I learned by throwing a flare and marching all the way around to Molotov the group. Well, now, instead, you can just zap one of them and run through, and then use the guards as a buffer for Steve during your M16 exit. It saves time, both on the way in and the way out, and it's actually safer because of the patrolling guy on the way in. So it's faster and safer on both the, like, going in or out, unless you YOLO, but that's like, you know, world record level. There's another flare. So, I mean, that's just one example. There's another example with 17. I learned a bad strat in 17 that I, just by experimentation, came up with a better one myself. Okay, 7, 6, 7. Okay. That's actually good flamethrower fuel to start. Okay, wish me luck. M10, here we go. Yeah. I actually have incorporated a safety save into my M17 and a Molotov cocktail. Just to save flamer fuel. Hey, welcome back.
Sono nella torre Sistek.
So if you die here, you cannot actually run there at the beginning, I have found. It's just better to walk the whole goddamn way. That's 2 beeps. Don't give me a third, please. That's a third. So basically, whether or not I get a beep while running down the stairs or walking up to the door determines what strat I'm going to use. And whether or not everything is on or off script. Should be good. Ran past some bonding agent there.
Deposito scorte chiuse.
Another blasting cap, I'll take it.
L'accesso manutenzione chiuso.
Affermativo, Ripley.
Okay, he should be in the next room now.
Wait, mi metti in comunicazione con Ripley.
Sei già collegato.
Ripley,
And he is.
abilitazione con cui avviare l'isolamento di emergenza. Per il terminale dietro la scrivania della reception.
Riccardo, reception del server centrale chiusa.
Wow, I screwed up my menuing there.
Vai piano.
Waste just 2-second rip for no reason.
Devi solo attivarlo da lì e uscire.
Okay, drop. Drop. Psycho hopping, please drop. Why aren't you dropping, Steve? I don't like this.
A bordo i campioni di Z lavorano insieme per una stazione Sevastopol più sicura e meglio collegata. La registrazione ha risolto la...
That was fucking weird. He just decided to never drop. That's super rare. Come on, come on. You.
L'uscita è aperta.
That was an up vent.
Riccardo, l'uscita è aperta.
Okay.
Non si muove. Che stai dicendo, Riccardo? Aprila.
Oddio.
Mi dispiace, Ripley, ci sto lavorando.
Oh shit. That was a fucking quick drop. Or was it? Oh shit. That was kind of weird. That was kind of weird. He's right there. He's clipping through the thing.
Allora,
Mi serve più tempo.
non ne ho di tempo.
It sounds like he did. So I'm going to safety save here, because I'm going to attempt the smoke throw exit once. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to take the back route. I just want to be able to attempt it, because I worked on it. It's just so fucking dangerous. Oh, really? Okay. That's a basic control thing. Okay. Okay.
Riccardo, come hai fatto a riaprirla?
Ho dovuto bloccare l'allarme. Era l'unico modo per far uscire Ripley.
L'hai fatto uscire. L'avevamo chiuso dentro e l'hai fatto uscire. E ancora dietro di te.
Dove vado?
Ai laboratori Gemini con l'ascensore.
Yeah!
Lo intrappoliamo lì.
That's about as good as it gets. With Jeremy in the way and Steve dropping behind me. Okay, so Gemini, the next point in Mission 10 where the whole thing can just take a shit on you.
La Sixon ha provato a venderla per anni insieme a Sevastopol. Non ha bloccato nessuno, ma vuol dire che la sicurezza è ancora attiva.
Ok, basta parlare, Quiz.
Really? That's stupid. God damn it, Carrix, that's just stupid. Stop making us mere mortals look bad. Yeah. I've never seen anybody attempt that without smoke. Please don't punch me. Fast door. I'm psycho hopping for good measure. Okay. Perfectly on script. I'm not going to get the one cycle, but I want to actually start the door. Pick that up. Oh, whatever, I don't care if I set that off. Okay. I'm going to take the safety save at the bottom of the ladder. Because this is where the bullshit happens. Question for all of you more experienced gamers than me in this game. Do you reload after you do that save? Fuck you, Steve. Still on script. You wouldn't know because you never take that save. Masterfully said, sir. Masterfully said. The only...
Ok.
It was an up vent. Oh. I think he is right behind that door, and if that's the case, I am safe to just run to KG. I am safe to run to KG. Okay! That was a pretty good Gemini. To rip or not to rip?
Wait, ce l'ho fatta.
Ti segue ancora?
Penso di sì.
Ho un piano, va al laboratorio.
So, this guy right here, the dead guy, I've actually found really good loot on him. So now... Oh, and a flare. So now I'm in the habit of actually looting him. Okay. Let's not fuck up KG, please. Because I think I have 4 flares now, which means I've got plenty to throw around during the waiting segment.
Wait, ci sono.
Il laboratorio si può separare dalla stazione principale, riattiva la corrente e i sistemi si ricollegheranno.
Little psycho hopping never hurt anybody. Drop. 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 He dropped somewhere else. Why did you drop somewhere else, you asshole? Alright, come here. I can't leave this corner, Steve. Shit, that was too far away. Everything's off script. This fucking sucks. Why did you do that, Steve? Everything was looking so good. Now I have to play things semi-safe. You think I should save reset? I can save in here.
Fatto! Vedo un picco di tensione. Ora ricollega i sistemi del laboratorio a Sevastopol. Al terminale nel laboratorio centrale. Contiamo su di te, Ripley.
Fuoriuscita di materiali pericolosi individuata.
Hurry up, Ripley.
Fuoriuscita di materiali pericolosi confermata. Procedure di sicurezza avviate.
Fuck you, Steve! Where the hell did he drop? It was nowhere near me! Alright, several minute time loss.
Penso di sì.
Ho un piano, va al laboratorio.
Oh, that was so lame. I had no idea where he dropped. No fucking idea where he dropped. Oh well, whatever. Easy time save for next time, right? Yeah, I should have motion trackered him. I'm just so used to him not fucking up that particular way. Like, I've never seen him derp that bad before, like... He always drops in that front frickin' spot, and then he didn't, and then he decided to run around in this weird circuitous thing, even though I was making a fuck ton of noise. It was like... So we're just going to ignore the gunshot, and the psycho hopping, and me hitting the wall. Just ignore all of that. See, that's what was supposed to have happened. Now it's scripted. Now I can just sprint all the way to the end. Asshole. Oh well. Live and learn. Should have motion trackered him. As soon as I decided to walk and go off script, I should have either 1, saved it, or 2, used the motion tracker. Wait.
Fatto. Vedo un picco di tensione. Ora ricordate i sistemi del laboratorio a Sevastopol. Dal terminale nel laboratorio centrale. Contiamo su di te.
Fuoriuscita di materiali pericolosi, fuoriuscita di materiali pericolosi, attivato.
What an asshole! Yep, let's go. Okay, you did actually vent. You know what? I actually don't like that. Why? That's an old strat. Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You fucking kidding me? Oh my god, that was so close. Wow, that was so close. Wow.
Go get her, Ray!
Oh, 17 minutes ahead. Wow, that got my heart rate up. I'm highlighting that shit.
Non avevo scelta, nessuna scelta. Hai visto quella cosa? Hai visto
okay.
Dovevo allontanarla dalla stazione con ogni mezzo necessario.
Sì, usando me come esca. Sacrificandomi.
Okay, so the adrenaline needs to subside a little bit, just so I can actually think. Woo. Whatever. Is there something here? There is another flare. I'm gonna finish... This is the run where, like, I waste a flare in Mission 2, and then I'm gonna end up, like, at the end of the game with 6 flares in my inventory. Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing. Okay, Mission 11. Normally, Steve doesn't bolt at you that fast. Normally, he thinks for a second, right? Go. Normal Steve behavior. God. No! Why did I do that? I just lost all the fucking flamer fuel that I saved. I thought I had the pistol selected. Okay, well, the second half of this game just got really, really uncomfortable. New strat, empty the weapons before... God, that sucks. Why did I do that? I do that. Press your peek button as fast as possible. Oh, does that interrupt the, Does that interrupt the, reload? I need to practice that. Because I've screwed that up on multiple runs before. Okay. Do you have to actually peek in a direction, or just mash the peek button? Because if it's just mash the button, that's easy enough. Just peek? Okay. So weak. Why did I do that? Because I thought I had the pistol selected. Oh, okay. So we're just gonna hang out. Oh, don't care. Can you please move? Fuck you. And you give me the longest, worst animation. Thanks. Oh well, moving on. Do a little bit of psycho hopping here to attract the guy down here.
Non capisco che sta succedendo. Non stanno solo reagendo alle intrusioni. È come se stessero cacciando.
Chi?
Tutti e nessuno.
Che vuoi dire?
Occhi aperti.
Oh well. Moving on.
Waits, ci sono delle porte di sicurezza lungo la strada. Puoi aprirle. Waits.
Bastardi, bastardi assassini.
I'm out of revolver ammo. Nice. Okay, I see you open. Yep, there you are. Yep.
Wait.
Fuck you. And I got the fucking sniper. Ain't my life a rich full oyster. And, of course, the android was in the way. Just, you know, threading the needle over and over and over and over again. Oh yeah, no, I'm at like probably 5% health right now. You forgot about that, didn't you, Struwinkle? Yeah, now definitely take a fucking medkit. Oh, joy.
Ripley, sono tutti morti.
Gli androidi li hanno massacrati.
Perché? Ma che?
Non lo so, ma credo che Samuels lo sappia.
Samuels. Perché?
Waits l'ha mandato da Apollo. Devo trovarlo.
Oh, you actually had something? So, every now and then, this container I found actually replenishes its loot.
Riccardo,
So isn't that a fun thing? Okay, so what is...
Non ci resto qui, cazzo.
Riccardo, ho bisogno che tu lo faccia. Puoi presidiare la stazione e coprirlo. Riccardo!
Sì, certo. Sicuro.
Resta qui. Chiudi i portelli e non far entrare nessuno. Guidami. Tornerò a prenderti.
Oh, here we go. Take maybe 2. Yeah, I took 2. I decided to take 2. Because I knew that I was extremely low. Man. Can Mac thread the needle any more in this stupid run? I wasn't full up on loot. Why didn't I pick that up? Okay, good position, bad position. Not terrible. Serviceable. Do you see me? Ah, you fucking see me. Jerk. Merry-go-round. You can keep your lens sharp. No time loss! You can keep your lines sharp there at the start. The android will always be in the corner. It takes a second for him to start moving. Yep. But if you run into him, if you run into him, I think he grabs you every time though, right? Oh, 19 minutes ahead. Very good. That unfortunate 10. Do I do the safety thing? I think I'll do the safety thing. Oh, after... Oh! Okay. I'm just gonna try this.
Riccardo, devi concentrarti. Sei tu al comando ora.
Al comando? Al comando di cosa? In una stanza piena di morti, è un casino.
Concentrati, Riccardo. Se Samuel si riuscirà a comunicare con Apollo, gli androidi si ritireranno. E sarà tutto finito.
Oh. Oh yeah, the one in the left corner. Yeah, I've never been grabbed by that one before. Oh, I remember this stage now. What are you doing? It's 8382, is it? 8382.
Come faccio a salire?
Dovrai arrampicarti, c'è un condotto di servizio che attraversa la tromba dell'ascensore lì da qualche parte.
But man, the sniper, what terrible luck. What? Oh well. Didn't work. No loot, so just go. Just get hung up on every corner of furniture in the room. Good job, Ripley. I love you too. Alright. Doesn't it feel like there should be like a mini game, like a bullet point mash the buttons game here? Doesn't it feel like there should be? Because there isn't. Like, you don't touch anything, and she pulls herself up without an issue. Like, in M6, you had to do, like, 10 just to climb a frickin' ladder. And then in 12, it's like there's no... You know, there's no mini games at all. Okay. Two shots. Ripley almost missed. That's amazing.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on board. Okay, not on the floor, so it's probably on the table behind me. Different QTE, other hates. So this next part of this... Yeah, I'm glad that I actually took 2 medkits, because... Let me see... Yep, another flare! I think I'm back up to 6 now, aren't I? I haven't been keeping track, but even though I threw a flare randomly for no reason at the beginning of M2, now I am back up to 6, which is your maximum capacity. Amazing. Okay, so this room has killed me because I've been a dumbass before. I have one shotgun round. Oh my god, that's terrible. Okay.
Non ho tempo per questo.
Okay, so this strat, I have 1 shot to execute properly. Let's do it! YOLO! I mean, worst thing that'll happen is I just die and reload, right? Okay, pick you up. Make sure I have... Got it. Switch to flamethrower. Okay, no one grabs me. I'll take it. Just make sure you just hit. Well, here's the thing. The funny thing about that, the number one way that I die missing that shot is actually not just missing his shot. So what happens is I let off the W key and start aiming, right? And what happens is there's a little, like, ledge that the droid is standing on. And what happens is as Ripley comes to a stop, she steps up onto it. So as I pull the trigger, her aim jumps up. And, like, I shoot above his head. That's the number one way that I fail that, is I actually get slightly too close to him, and I accidentally get up on the ledge with him as I'm pulling the trigger. Which is just silly. I think this is good timing. Update, probably not good timing. Alright, it hurt me a little bit. Struinkle Merrick's, the steam vents and its damage values, is it flat or is it based upon how long you're in the steam? I imagine it's based on how long you're in the steam. It's how long, that's what I thought. Because that was barely at all. You've looked at values? Okay. Well... I think I'm still at like 75% health. But I'm still gonna safety save here because I'm gonna YOLO it. Because the 3 seconds to safety save still makes up for taking this strat safely. Was that another fucking blasting cap? Hey, Cap Cowboy, thank you for the GL. Welcome on in. Oh wait, I don't need to YOLO this. Or I don't need to reload this, excuse me. However, it occurs to me... Am I out of all of my ammo? I think I might have a pistol shot. I think I have 1 pistol shot left. I'm gonna tank a hit or 2 here. Please don't grab me. I beg of you, don't grab me. Thank you. L1 gives you X amount of time every 1 second, which makes total sense. My brain wants to say it's like 11 damage a second or something like that. I glanced at that page like one time. I admittedly did not dedicate that to memory because I was like, oh, I'll just take it safe and not take any steam vents. But I have lots of loot, so I'm just going to do that. I want another pipe bomb.
Apollo, l'impezione è stata espulsa. La creatura non è più a bordo. La stazione è al sicuro. Richiedo che le operazioni di contenimento dei rischi vengano sospese.
I have one bullet. All right. Basically, that is my one bullet for the android exit. Yeah, it'll be a spicy exit. It's a good thing I'm about to get, like, all the ammo in the whole fucking world, and remember, do not fucking reload! What if I meet in an arrow hole? Well, then I'm headbutting that motherfucker. Prima Rosso. Can you say Prima Rosso? Sure, I knew that you could. How many shots do I fire in the run? That depends on Steve and some RNG values, but I anticipate needing a minimum of one bullet on the way out the door. Just to grab cancel. For example, in 16, during the core escape, you may fire upwards of 7 or 8 shots. Or you might fire only one. Since the day I started, I've looked at the damage values a grand total of twice. Just remember, though, take a med kit, discuss. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I agree with that. Merrick's, I absolutely agree with, like, in Nightmare, since you're never told how much health you have, you just kind of have to do this and keep a mental tally. It's like, okay, I took 2 med kits there, which brings me to a total of at least 85. And then it's like, well, I took that one hit there, and then 3 seconds of steam vent. Okay. But yeah, it's still nice to know, because it's like, if that steam vent only did me 5 points of damage, I wouldn't have healed there, because I knew I was at like 80, or 70, give or take. So here we go, spicy exit 101.
Ha aperto la navetta di Apollo. Vado subito lì, farò disattivare
That sucks. That sucks. He's gonna grab me. Oh, he hit me instead! I still had grab immunity. Yay! Spicy exit. Yeah, it was a blasting cap. Fun fact for those of you who do not speedrun this game, you can actually grab that thing on the other side of this and can send it without you on it. And it's like a 20-second time loss. It's happened to me. It's funny as hell. Don't remind you? Yeah. Oh. This is me with all my ammo. And no, the run is not dead because of the lack of ammo, because I now raid the, yeah, throw in the towel. You threw in the towel, you quit the run right there? God. And let me guess, it was memorable because you were on pace. Because it's always memorable when you're on pace. Okay, come on, come on. Ammo, ammo, ammo. Grab you, you, and you. Those are the important things. Health, health, and more health. And then we just exit. And I don't reload at all. Because everything is empty, and every new weapon comes with full ammo. Including the flamethrower, which still saddens me. I missed an EMP? Fudge, you're right. Oh well. Good eyes, Merrick's. Jesus Christ, man. Good eyes. My route, my standard route only calls for 2 of them, but a third one is nice to have.
And there was much rejoicing.
I just golded that stage. Nice. 19 minutes ahead. The one in the middle of the room. Oh my god, you're right. I didn't even look. Because I'm, as they say, the smart. And there's no excuse for that, too. Now I can't miss a throw. Hey, you know what? I only had 1 bullet going into frickin' last mission, so I didn't miss any of those. Thank you for the compound B. Fuck your copy cups in particular.
Ok, vediamo. C'è un condotto elettrico collegato al centro Apollo. Posso usarlo?
Pensi di passarci?
Togli la corrente, fai dei respiri profondi, ti comprimi.
Non verrò lassù a tirarti fuori se rimani incastrata.
I realized the door didn't open immediately. Which door?
Dovrò togliere la corrente prima.
Oh no, what am I missing something basic? I may be missing something basic. The door meaning the armory? I call it the armory where all the weapons and shit is. Now I'm trying to read and do this all at the same time. That doesn't mean stop typing, because I want to learn. Wow, terrible.
La turbina è spenta, via libera.
Sbrigati, se i sistemi di Apollo si surriscaldano, si riavvieranno.
I think we'll now forever try to place the cups in a way Amanda throws them all. Because fuck your cups in particular.
Buona fortuna. Ripley. Man mano che vai in profondità il tuo segnale radio diventa più debole. Ti perderò presto.
Ottimo. Tieni le dita incrociate per me,
Ci saranno un sacco di androidi Z laggiù, Ripley. È pericoloso.
Samuels si è sacrificato per farmi arrivare qui. Devo provarci.
Era un tipo in gamba per essere un sintetico.
Già.
We're going this way.
Riccardo, l'entrata principale è bloccata. Idee sulla prossima mossa?
Non ti sento, Ripley.
Where's the...
Segnale debole.
Riccardo.
Brain fart.
Maledizione. Se mi senti, trova un altro modo per comunicare. Qualcosa non va con il mio auricolare.
Ho sentito.
Yeah, he was right there. I know, stop strafing. It slows you down. You know, it's kind of funny that a bunch of the patrolling guys despawn after you hack this, and if you actually get good RNG, you can, or good quote bad RNG, you can turn around just as one of them despawns and they just dematerialize at the door. Why are you open? Why was that door open? Oh, probably because the Joe was on his way to investigate.
Se li accendo, uno di questi dovrebbe farmi accedere ai sistemi di sicurezza di Apollo.
Okay. I normally don't see that door open like that, though. I'm like, something's different! Before you turn in your weapons, you run up until under the metal, then you swing. Okay, I need to read that, because that actually... I don't like you, so I'm not going to do you. I will have lots of time in just a second while waiting for the Oedipus complex to kick in here. For those of you who didn't understand the joke of the split name, the goal of the entire mission is to get inside Mother. Hence, Oedipus! Okay, before you turn in your weapons, you run up till you're under the metal detectors, and then you swing to the left to grab the prompt. This skips the alarm lockdown and makes the door open. Oh! Okay. Okay, I need to work on that, because that's like, what, like 4 seconds of time save for free? Okay, that's a small thing, but that's awesome. Go! That's fucking good to know. Running backwards in the metal detector helps with that. Oh, is it because of the speed that she travels while running backwards? Oh, it's because you can aim. You can aim at the thing. Right. Okay. Well, here we go. My third least favorite stage in the game.
And there was much rejoicing.
And I golded that one too. 19 minutes ahead. You need that crutch, you know, if it works. If it works, it ain't stupid. Which is a double entendre joke. It's like, come on. Ain't stupid is American speak for dumb. Because the word ain't isn't a word. It's a colloquium. So if it works, it ain't stupid. Doopity-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, whatever. So in low percent, you're not required to pick up this plasma cutter, are you? Are you required? Oh, you must be, actually, now that I think about it, in order to cut this thing open. Yeah, you're required. It's not skippable. Otherwise, no, yeah, you can't leave. That is so satisfying. Like, just to hear the Joe gurgling like that in the background. Like, I'm not even gonna look at you. Hold W and A coming off that generator saves time. Good to know. W and A. Okay. 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 Let's see if I can't find a way to screw up this section. So the thing is like, I'm still at a point where... Okay, so some mini games lock out your controls. Look at you being so aggressive today! Some mini games lock out your controls, and others, if you hold them in advance, it allows you to pre-input them. And I still haven't learned which ones let you pre-input them and which ones don't. So I'm still at a point where I'm trying to time my inputs till like after. Like after the animation ends and I regain control of Ripley. Hello, Joe. Okay. 3 stun baton. That's actually really good. 3 stun baton. You can't Super Joe, or you can't stun baton a Super Joe, but I like to think that's because Pete cancel your fall. Yeah, I know. I always forget about that one. Because it's a universal thing. I always, I forget about it there. And that is just my own idiocy. I think I might be too far forward. God damn it. I was too far forward. Okay. More time loss. I gotta kill him.
Questo potrebbe fare seri danni.
Correre può causare incidenti.
That sucks. Okay, what is that? 6832. 6832. But I can loot you now. And the scrap. I've never lost a run there. To that Super Joe. But every now and then, like, I think what I did wrong there is I didn't wait till I was fully crouched. Enjoy, Cap Cowboy.
Ho fatto una parte dell'addestramento in uno di
I remember, is it this way? It is this way. I picked that up. Why did you not pick that up?
But first we gotta go ahead and go to this website that has the drawings of like 100 different dicks. That's not weird that we're standing around being friends looking at these drawings of dicks together and laughing, right? No, that's not right. No. They're the weird ones for getting the dicks in their channels.
They are the weird ones for getting the dicks in their channels. That was a joke that I set up a very, very long time ago. And apparently it's still there. That's fucking hilarious. Just hit me. That's fine. However, I need to grab cancel out of you. And I have 12 shots. Okay. Plenty to work with. Very serviceable. Okay, the nest. I love the nest. The nest fills me with joy. Wish me luck. Joy and all kinds of fun shit.
Riccardo, sono tutti qui. Persone scomparse, tutte. Sono ricorate in una specie di nido. Ci sono delle uova sembra in allevamento.
Merda. Vai fuori di lì, subito.
Devo ripristinare la corrente della piattaforma dei condotti qua giù.
I should probably grind the nest.
Chiudo le comunicazioni.
Thank you. Oh, I don't kill the Super Joes. I don't kill them. I grab, cancel, and tank. On the way out, you mean the reactor core exit? I hate that spot. That's my least favorite spot in the entire game. Like, literally, every other spot in the game does not fill me with as much dread as that one spot, because there's 2 aliens, and they have totally bat-fucking random RNG. Just need to grind that one, keep your lines sharp, yeah. Shoot in the first vent, alright. Shoot in the first vent, you mean the very first vent? I don't know if I follow. This vent right here. Shoot a pistol shot in this very first vent. What would be great is if you were... Okay. So just shoot that one. And then keep the lines sharp. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. Random incorporating into a speed run. The very beginning. Well, will ya look at that? Nice. Thank you for the tip. Oh, I know I'm not out yet. This is the worst part of the whole thing here. Dude, Steve, make up your fucking mind. Are you leaving or not? Yeah, normally he just leaves. That time he decided to linger. Okay. Where are you coming down? Fucking leave, dick! Okay, so just shoot in that very first one. That is some sexy advice right there. And I guess all it does is delay the wandering alien. I always look back. I always look back. Okay. But that is my least favorite spot in the entire run, because you have to run way past an alien.
Posso distruggere il nido.
Ripley, hai già rischiato abbastanza oggi.
Posso attivare tutti i nuclei. Poi mi sovraccarico e avvio uno svuotamento del reattore. Distruggerà qualsiasi
And then there's another one that may or may not be just killing you. So it's like, eh.
Mi piacerebbe che non morissi.
Ecco quello che succede. Ci sono dei circuiti sopra sull'emergenza che partono NMG e ci sono due scopi sempre sul settore. Se li separo e scarico il sistema, lo svuotamento avverrà all'esterno. Il nido si troverà in pericolo.
Non ho capito niente.
One green.
Trova solo qualcosa qui a
What? Okay, so everything is fucked now. I don't understand how that just did that, but okay, everything is now completely fucked. So I just lost a fuck ton of time. So my S key didn't work, and so rather than completing that puzzle, I got grabbed out of it. See, that's what should have happened. I'm gonna go this way around. So yeah, S key just didn't work. As was evidenced by the second one that I did. Oh shit, I'm an idiot. That just threw me completely off. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose so much fucking time on this stage now. I am losing so much goddamn time now. Another green! Yay, green! You. And I'm about to get grabbed. Wow! Shit luck! Just don't die. Just please don't die. I have not died to reactor exit in a very, very long time.
Riccardo, posso distruggere il nido.
Ripley, hai già rischiato abbastanza oggi.
Posso attivare tutti i nuclei. Poi li sovraccarico e avvio lo svuotamento.
Sorry, it's...
Distruggerà qualsiasi cosa sia qua sotto.
Oh well. I don't need to PB today. I need to die in stupid shit that I've never died in before. And I lost a shitload of time to do that too.
Se li separa il scarico del sistema, lo svuotamento avverrà all'esterno e il nido si troverà in pericolo.
So that's the way the first one was supposed to go.
Fuck this game. Why do people play it?
Yeah, pretty much. It's not easy, it's not free. I just haven't died on it in forever. Fuck you in the greens! However, you will also notice I haven't even taken a single point of damage on this one. And look at how fast that was. Not a single point of damage. This is the way my exits normally go. Whatever. Whatever, game. Don't know what the hell you were doing there. Think I can tank you. And then I need to grab cancel you. Why didn't he try to grab me? Whatever, whatever game, whatever, just get out of here. Just get me out of here, please. Man! It's like one thing when you just die, it's another thing when you take extra time trying to adjust, and because you took extra time, you then die anyway. 4 shots. That's like a double nut kick.
Riccardo, sto per distruggere il nido.
Oh well, we're still way ahead. 2 deaths? 2 deaths in 14? What the hell? You know what, Struinkle, you and me both. I don't think there's too many more places in the game where I actually need to heal. Maybe 16?
Mi dispiace, Riccardo.
I think oh, isn't everything else like an instant kill? So it's like, what's the point of healing kind of thing? Oh, you can actually get burned. You can get burned in a number of places late game. So there's that.
Tu credi?
Devi andare al centro medico. Ora! Lo svuotamento del reattore sta ripristinando i sistemi di Sevastopol. Luci, navette.
Yeah, sub 3 hour would be fantastic today. I know I can do it. My averages say so. But I'm not going to do it as long as I do shit like die twice and Fucking 14. Yeah, fire damage, a couple of Joes, and it's like, that's it. Everything else is a one-hit kill. Thing. Oh, shotgun ammo. And nothing. Okay. Yeah, the guards are the primary thing I was thinking of. Yeah, you're gonna lose, grab you, just wait for him to grab you while you're walking backwards. That's actually some good advice, Merrick's. Because I think I literally just ran out of grab immunity after I passed that guy, so shooting him did nothing.
Go get her, Ray!
Yeah. Oh, wait. Come on, talk.
Riccardo, sono il capo medico. Sei arrivato all'area comunicazione.
Ci sono, ma è tardi. Apollo si è ristabilito dopo lo svuotamento del reattore e ha bloccato.
I don't have a noisemaker! Oh, wow, this is, not good. I thought I had made a noisemaker in, like, 7. I lost grab immunity right after I shot him. Doesn't it last 10 seconds? Oh, I shot it because I had it. I shot him and then lost grab immunity. I normally use a noisemaker here. I guess I could use a flashbang. Don't have a flashbang either.
Waits è tutto davvero un casino qui.
Oh well, the run continues, I guess. Yeah. There's a few stages, like I was surprised at Lorenz. You could just walk practically all the way to Gemini, except for like the humans at the end. Like I was shocked to realize you can just walk. Like really? You can just walk the whole fucking thing? It's like, yeah, you can walk the whole fucking thing. And it's like safe. It's slow as shit, but it's safe. Fuck you, Steve. Fuck you, Steve.
Le coordinate sono già nel sistema. Premi il pulsante e basta.
E tu?
And now that there's a xenomorph, you know, with me in this ship on my way to this other ship. Or, excuse me, it's not a ship, they call it an ambulance. I guess it is because it is ambulatory. So if you walk, I guess it just... If you walk the whole way, it just takes... It eats 8 seconds, I guess is what that means. The Super Joe... Can you walk past the Super Joe in the hallway? Or is he fast enough to get you if you walk the whole way?
Riccardo, mi senti?
I always just imagined that the Super Joe was going to catch you if you just walk. Oh, 8 seconds of grab immunity. Got you. It's not 10 seconds, it's 8 seconds. Got it. So I was counting in my head wrong the whole time. I don't know why I came up with 10 seconds. Which is it? 4, 5, 10. Oh, wait. sensor, man. I have another pipe bomb, though. Maybe I'll just use a pipe bomb. So we have 6, 7, 8.
Riccardo, mi senti? Ho riattivato i circuiti di base dell'Amnesidora. I portelli dovrebbero aprirsi e speriamo torni.
The flare, by the way, at the beginning of that was completely improvised. Because I always make a goddamn noisemaker.
Marlo, dove sei, Marlo?
Gotcha, bitch.
Mi aveva promesso i dati che aveva riguardo quella creatura, così che li avrei portati alla compagnia, ma poi...
Taylor! Marlo, che stai facendo?
Quello che nessun altro è stato in grado di fare. Vieni qui, Ripley. Ho qualcosa per te.
This is supposed to be the part of the game where he gives you the long "before I kill you, Mr. Bond" speech. I can read that in just a sec because cutscene. Scroll wheel after the second beep, or second. Wait. Hold on, I need to mash buttons here real quick. What? I want to learn you something on the fly. On the second hack, scroll once after you hear a double beep and the screen is completely green. Scroll on the second hack, scroll once. What does it do? Does it like break the sequence or something? So this is the second hack? Is this what you mean? This thing right here? Or you mean the second hack of the exit, the core exit, the reactor core? It was actually for the previous hack, but this one is fine. Honest question, if you're Marlowe, why not just kill her? Why take a hostage? Like, he's already hellbent on destroying himself, the ship, and everything else, so why take a hostage? I'm just trying to understand game logic. You know that you can drop your hack tool faster if you input a couple of times after you... Yeah, I understand that. I don't know the ultra specifics about it, but I know that you can do it. I also know that some people spam the living shit out of it. Yeah, but you're doing it wrong. You're not dropping your hack tool fast. I know I'm probably doing everything wrong. And I admit that. That's how I, get better. Okay, so it's after those beeps that you do it, right? Okay, so I'll wait till after the beeps. Okay, perfect, perfect. After the beeps, then you scroll like a madman. Got it, got it. Thank you for letting me know that. I've just seen so many people spam the living shit out of it. Oh, whatever, let's just go. Press E once, doesn't matter. Just press E once. So after the beep, just press E once, and that's it.
Oh, merda.
Okay.
Marlo ha forzato il sovraccarico. La nave esploderà.
Attenzione, collasso critico. Attenzione, collasso critico.
No!
Collasso critico. Attenzione, collasso critico.
I do enjoy this detail where gravity fucks up and it throws her down the hallway. I always found that to be kind of a nice touch. One scroll to be easier. Well, now that I know that it's after the beeps, now that I know that it's specifically after the beeps is when you do it, don't just do it all willy-nilly. So by the way, that box is just going to take a ride with me. Alright. Best stage in the game! Press E once. I'm gonna try both. I'm just gonna mess with it now that I know the actual specifics of it.
And there was much rejoicing.
And I golded again. Nice. I golded? How did I gold? I fucked up the beginning. I did it wrong. I did it fucking wrong. I gotta burn this into my brain. Don't do that. I was thinking about this strat here. So...
Per favore, diteci cosa succede. Possiamo prendere i sopravvissuti. Lascio aperto il canale. Passo e chiudo. Abbiamo compagnia. È arrivata la sicurezza della Sixon. C'erano delle armi non facevoli. Mi sono dovuto nascondere sotto una scrivania. Che cosa voglio? La Torres. Hanno sentito la trasmissione. Vogliono contattarla. E credo progettino di prenderla con la forza. E possono farlo? No, le comunicazioni sono ancora chiuse. Stai alla larga da loro, comunque sono pericolosi e disperati.
Shit, I ran into him. Alright.
Sarei meglio a farti vedere.
Stabilizzatori orbitali al 80%.
Ehi,
Stabilizzatori orbitali al 60%.
A little wonky. Shotgun him next time to save fuel. Good point. Good point.
Stai bene?
Oh, you know what? I actually can get you guys now.
C'è un osservatorio vicino ai telescopi, vero?
Here we go. Oh, really? Oh, is that like a change in development? I didn't know that. Come on. I feel like that took way longer than normal. It could be why it falls apart. If there's a mod, can you approve that? Oh shit, I don't think I got her. I lost which one she was. Alright, well, I'm gonna save on the way back anyway, so we will see. That's so weird that Automod picked that of all things up. Sure is. Yeah, there's a bunch of RNG in this, which... Because it's so late... I imagine that, like, at the world record level, this shit drives, like, runners batshit insane. Because you just lose fuck tons of time on RNG shit, right? Yeah, you can just, for no reason, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's like, oh, you're 2 seconds ahead of world record? 60% hardware, so that begs the next question, Merrick's. I was gonna say, where the fuck am I going? That begs the next question, which is it better to have worse hardware? Since this game is based on old frame rates. Is it better to have an old piece of shit potato computer? Because I think it's... Like, I actually started routing the original Dead Space, and that game does not want you to have a modern PC. Or an SSD. Oh my god. If you have an SSD playing that game, it is going to fuck your shit up. Just because the game is not designed to be played that fast. Alright. Like, it literally launches you. I haven't tried the original ever. Ugh. So yeah, if you uncork the frame rate, if you do not limit it, and you have an SSD on a modern, like, i7 processor, or an i9 processor, or whatever, that game behaves so fucking weird. And the thing is it's actually built into the speedrun now. It's like, oh, what you do is you just, you know, you cap your frame rate to 400 here, and then 200 there, and then 190 there. And that's really why I lost interest in the speedrun of Dead Space, is because, I believe it's Chapter 7? Chapter 7, you actually play 90% of a chapter that's unloaded, because you actually skip a loading point, and that's how you can bypass an entire boss in the game. It ends up saving minutes of time, but you have to play an entire stage without the stage loaded. It's retarded. And then if you ask, well, how are you supposed to do that if you can't see what you're doing or anything else? It's because you've got the gun that has the 3 reticles, or the 3 lasers that stick out, and that has... you can see the collision. The collision of the stage loads, but nothing else loads. It's so dumb. And that's what killed the run for me. Like, I just stopped learning it at that point. But yeah, glitching through walls and getting launched and everything else like that. It was actually a lot of fun. You know? But that game is entirely based upon your frame rate, and so if you have a modern badass PC with the original Dead Space, not the remake is gorgeous. Mwah. But the original... Oh wow, that game is busted as fuck. You can uncap your FPS in this game, and you have a really good PC, you're going to be running way faster once you get above 350, and then speed goes up rapidly, which is why you cap it at 275. Which makes sense, because then you're penalizing people without better PCs. And that's bullshit. You should never penalize somebody for not being able to spend more money. And I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. So basically you're saying is I should actually try to find the exact frame rate. So 250, I might be gimping myself, right? Is what you're saying? So ungimp myself? Because I'm capped at 250 right now. You know, they say don't look directly at the sun. Because it blinds you. Yeah, you are right. In terms of just straight up speed, you are right. That is what I should be doing, is I should turn it into potato mode. And then go to 275 and see if I can get a couple of things faster. But I don't know that I'm at the point yet where that will reflect over the course of a run. If you feel like I am, then I will go ahead and do it. Come on, open up. So do you just move faster? Oh, come on. So every now and then, if you press S and right mouse button in the wrong order, it will lock your shit. I normally do that section a little bit faster, but I am still not used to my new mouse sensitivity. Free spinning mouse wheels also disrupted speedrunning quite a bit. I remember when I was routing 12, before I realized you could actually map multiple keys to enter, my only enter key or use key was the spin wheel, so I got to the shuttle across the chasm, and I mouse wheeled and just dropped right through the floor. I'm like, what the hell was that? So that was new. That was fun to figure out. Okay. This is 35, right? Yeah, 35 then 75. Great mouse, literally bought one yesterday. And there. Should be good. Not gonna lie though, so far it's been a pretty good Little man 16.
Mi senti, Verlaine?
Ripley, che cazzo sta succedendo laggiù?
Niente di buono, Torrens. C'è un organismo alieno qui. È letale. Serve un'estrazione urgente.
Un cosa?
Non c'è tempo per spiegare, ti prego, Verlaine.
Non possiamo attraccare, Ripley. La stazione si sta...
Man, I haven't actually spent any money on a mouse in years. Every mouse that I've used has either been stolen or misappropriated from work or has come with a computer.
Mettiti in posizione.
So maybe that's part of my accuracy issues is, I'm just using whatever piece of shit mouse I have laying around the house. So now the moment of dread is going to kick in. Did I or did I not kill Heidi? I think I did. I tried to land the molly right in the center of all of them because I couldn't... My confused brain could not determine her silhouette from behind. I saw Jeremy. I recognized Jeremy, so I aimed between the other two, but I don't know that I actually got her. So I'm about to find out the hard way. Hey, there's the alien. There's the xenomorph, Steve. You see, Steve is just lonely and cold because he's out in the vacuum of space, and he's just trying to get in. You know, he's just trying to get in to get warm. Did you see that weird decal that was there? I guess that was because of space debris hit the door. So gotta remember to save here, gotta remember to save here, gotta remember to save here, gotta remember to save here. You do not want to do spacewalk twice. Any contenders for future runs after this one? I need to figure out what my goal is with this one. Well, my immediate goal is sub 3 hours, and then after that I want to see what the low-hanging fruit is, because I know that I can achieve a good time in this category, and then I need to figure out what I want to do. But right now, Cap, I always have a small list. But I'm open to suggestions. So apparently I killed Jeremy because Jeremy didn't come running. I'm gonna check. I have to check to make sure she's there. And I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna shoot her if she is. She's not there. Okay, I killed her. Whew! I'm having a hard time remembering what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. I'm like completely blanking. I know that I run until he drops, and then I hear a hiss. No, I hear a hiss, then I walk until that line, and then I go hide in the locker. Otherwise, it's a completely improvised escape, and nobody likes that. I think I did that right. Excuse me. Excuse me. Coming through. You missed. Ow. Excuse me. So the reason I'm doing what I'm doing, for those of you who are uninitiated, I left those guys alive on the way in, so they're alive on the way out. And then I literally drag Steve through all the humans, so he stops and kills them, and it allows me to run the entire way to the exit! That should be pretty good. I think that might gold. And this is what?
And there was much rejoicing.
Qualcuno, se sei lì fuori, farai meglio.
Don't drop, you asshole. Nothing. What is it, 1851, I think? 1851. Yep, here we go. Yes. $3.40, that's pretty decent fuel. That's pretty decent. American Football Steve and Selfie Steve are great photos. There's a whole bunch of great ones in there. Take the med kit in the elevator. Yep, I always do. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it, you dick. Revolver ammo. Come on. Get away from me, you dick! That's great, I like that. Right out of Aliens, the Ripley to the Queen. Okay, 7, 6, 8? Yeah, it's 8. Mash right out of this. I don't have a flashbang, which is what I normally use here. So I unfortunately am gonna use you. Which I hate, but there it is. Should have turned on the radio. I never use the radio! Why don't I ever use the damn radio? That's a damn good point, Merrick's. I just got in the habit of just going instantly. Alright, well, here we go. Oh. Luck be a lady. Nothing here? Nothing here. I don't have to take the safety save, but I'm going to. Say, get your ass back up there, please. Why are the books knocked down? The books normally aren't knocked down.
Sevastopol, qui è Diane Verlaine della Torre. Cerco di attraccare sulla piattaforma.
Watch out with running right after you pull that lever Steve always takes. Yeah, I know. I'm aware of that. I was warned about that. It's one of the reasons I take that safety save right there is because I've seen Steve do some absolute bullshit things there at the end of 17. Like, absolute bullshit random fucking things. And so it's like, I've gotten to that. I think I'm just gonna safety save here, so if he does pull the bullshit, at least I only lost 30 seconds as opposed to 4 minutes. So I think it's 8, yeah. Yep. The pace is real. There. See if I can't find a way to fuck up 18 a bunch of times.
And there was much rejoicing.
It's another gold. Jesus Christ. Come on. Not good RNG at all. I'm doing it wrong. Stop doing that. I just need to fucking practice that. It's driving me crazy now that I'm not doing it right, and I know what I'm doing wrong. It's just muscle memory. 5 revolver rounds is good. 280 flamer fuel is also really good. In fact, that should be way more than enough. Terrible fucking hack RNG.
Verlaine, i ganci per l'attracco sono attivati!
Ora raggiungi la sala comandi superiore.
Gentle sprint bursting. I know there's faster ways to do it, but I don't know what they are. And pick up flame fuel.
Verlaine, il cordone dello staff è stato rimosso! È andato! Aspetta, forse posso usare la piattaforma di manutenzione. Posso raggiungerti se trovo una tuta spaziale.
Stai attenta, Ripley.
Okay, first half of 18 done. Too many animations. There's just too many animations in this mission. Too many hacks, too many animations, too many things to do. Wake up, Ripley. So it should be noted that I do not have a graceful way of dealing with the face huggers. I have tried, and I have failed. So I am going to grind those another day. I am just going to deal with them in a brute force manner. I couldn't make out. Okay, I got them both the first time. Come on. Oh god, do I not have a flare? What if I don't have a flare here? Merrick's, what if I don't have a flare here? Can I just throw something else? Can I just throw a molly or something here and run by? Or do I just have to flame them? Spam shoot? Spam shoot what? Just a pistol? Oh my god, why the fuck did I do that? So spam shoot, just... Oh god, I'm gonna lose everything. Okay. So, spam shoot... That was the stupidest way of losing like 30 seconds. It played the sound effect to kill me. Right before the cutscene is over, hold your aim button and just spam click shoot. Alright. I will try it. Let's see if it works. Oh, of course. Update, it works. Come on, get your ass in there, Ripley. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Do I know how to do double pins? Yes, I do. I've only messed it up a couple of times once I learned it was a thing.
Fammi solo uscire viva da qui. Ci è mancato male.
I don't know what ladder drop is. Is that when you hold the ladder in the shaft? Oh, that when you just hold W? I'll try it. Hopefully I don't start fucking it up this close to the end. Is that it? Yep. Yeah, I know that. I didn't know it had a name. It's like everything has a name.
Cosa devo fare?
Esci dalla chiusa d'aria attraverso la piattaforma di manutenzione. Ci sono delle cariche esplosive sullo sgancio di emergenza. Sbrigati, Sebastopol, sta cadendo!
Non ti deluderò!
So many technicals. So you crouch until you're in a pre-crouch, then just run up the ladder and crouch. Merrick's method is safer. Sprinkle set is faster, requires a pre-crouch. You lose pre-crouch if the two huggers push you slightly under the pipe, but it's satisfying when it works. Yeah? So many cool pieces of tech to learn. It's one of the things that's really appealing about this game to me is the fact that it's so huge and there's so many things. It's like you feel like you're doing the same things that like quote-unquote top runners are doing, like you nail the strats and whatnot, and then you still end up 10 seconds slower than them over the course of a run, and it's like, how? How am I 10 seconds slower? I hit every trick, and it's because your movement isn't as good. You didn't realize that you're doing the fucking hack tool the right way, and you were losing a second every single time you were doing it, you know? There's so much to this game, it's so appealing. Yeah, right? Oh well, so much for sub 3 hours. I don't think I can, there's no way I can get it now, but it's really close. Starts with M1. I probably lost the sub 3 hour because I randomly Molotov'd myself in the goddamn mission, but oh well. This is a very, very good improvement. Oh, wrong side. Derp. Oh well. It's not like it's the last time I'm gonna ever run this game. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it sooner than later. I don't know, did you? God, this run had so many weird little fucking things in it. I know. It's over. It's over. I can't do it. It's not possible to do it. Like, mission 19 is a 40-second mission. But hey, it was like ridiculously close.
Go get her, Ray!
Verlaine, sto andando sul ponte.
Oh, I didn't gold it because I mollied myself. I don't even know what the hell I was thinking when I mollied myself either.
Verlaine.
Live and learn. A whole bunch of things I could have and should have done differently. I hit left. Why are you not doing the thing? just hold W and A. Okay, well, there it is. 3 hours even and 19 seconds. Yeah. So, I really blame 2 deaths coming out of reactor on 14 for losing that. Yeah, there's a lot of things I could have done over the course of the run to save 19 seconds. So, alright, well, I just gotta get good now, I guess, right?
This is Ripley.
Alright. Well, now what do I want to do? Perhaps don't molly myself again. Correct. There's a funny thing regarding that. You know, I will take it under advisement, Merrick's. What I actually completely had a brain fart because I was thinking, oh crap, I wasted an unnecessary flare, and then my brain went back to the beginning where I threw a flare at Axel in Mission 2 randomly. And then I'm like, oh wait, that's the flare I should have had. And then for some reason I thought because I was thinking about flares like that, I thought I had a flare in my head when in actuality I had a Molotov equipped. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna throw it. And she's like, what the hell am I doing? That's what happens when you're on script, except for one thing at the very, 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 very end.